I'm Richard Roeper, and coming right up, the countdown to the Oscars continues. This time it's Best Actress. Will it be Sandra? Will it be Meryl? Or will there be an upset? This year, the Best Actress category features 3 terrific performances that have absolutely no chance in hell of winning, and then, of course, the 2 contenders that everybody's been talking about. Let's take a look at the nominees. Sandra Bullock for The Blind Side, Helen Mirren for The Last Station, Carey Mulligan for In Education, Gabourey Sidibe for Precious, and Meryl Streep for Julie and Julia. Now, the great and beautiful Helen Mirren already has her Oscar for Best Actress for The Queen. She's terrific in The Last Station, but she has no shot of winning here whatsoever. It's a small film, not that many people have seen it. She hasn't won any of the major awards to date. No reason to believe she's going to win now, but it is a film you should check out. Gabourey Sidibe is the heart and soul of Precious. Now, this is a courageous star-making performance in a serious film, and the Academy does favor such work. But I'd say it'd be a real upset if this newcomer bested the favorites. I do hope that she has a career beyond this. I've seen her on the talk show circuit. She seems very funny and engaging, so here's hoping that Gabourey is not a one-hit wonder. Also nominated, Carey Mulligan, who is inviting comparisons to Audrey Hepburn with her breakout work in An Education. It's a sweet, smart, engaging performance, but again, I think she's a real long shot here. This is a star-making role for Carey Mulligan. We'll probably see her again in Oscar ceremonies of the future. She's not going to win this year. We come down now to the 2 main candidates who have been slugging it out. Sandra Bullock for The Blind Side, and of course Meryl Streep for Julie and Julia. Let's take a look at Sandra Bullock in The Blind Side. This is the same kind of role Julia Roberts had when she won the Oscar for Erin Brockovich. Bullock plays a real-life character with the big hair and the gum cracking and all the best lines in the movie, but is it really a huge acting challenge? I think a dozen other actresses could have done this role as well. Contrast that to Meryl Streep in Julie and Julia. Now, Meryl Streep gets nominated all the time. She even gets nominated in years when she doesn't have a movie out, but she hasn't won in 2 decades because the Academy always figures she'll have another shot at it. What a bunch of bullshit. She doesn't just impersonate Julia Child here. She infuses the character with humor, depth, intelligence, and a life-affirming joy. Let's put it this way. I can imagine a younger Meryl Streep nailing the role in The Blind Side easy. She'd do it in her sleep. She could handle that role any day of the week. But can you imagine Sandra Bullock playing Julia Child ever? I don't think so. I think Streep's performance is by far the best in this category. Sandra Bullock's the favorite, but I'm going to go with my heart and predict a win for Meryl Streep. I'm Richard Roeper.